Gator Jones.
I love you.
Hello again, everyone. It's been a very exciting NFL season so far, and this matchup promises more of the same. I'm Chris Morgan, back here again with Gator Jones. So who's going to take this one, Gator?
Well, Chris, I'm going with the Indianapolis Colts. They have a passing attack that can light up a scoreboard like a pinball machine. They're a fun team to watch.
He takes it. Jukes. And they bring him down. Good job by the return team there.
Yeah, good effort by the special teams.
Offense with 3 wide receivers. Throws over the middle, and Harrison hauls it in. Indianapolis has a first down. Defense with 3 down linemen. Harrison in motion. Pitches it left side. And he's pushed out at the 46. That's a gain of 6.
That's a good job of following your blockers and going with the flow.
And he drops back with time. And it's swatted away.
May not be as flashy as an interception, but that was a nice play.
James runs it inside. It's knocked loose, and they get it back. And he's down at the 40-yard line.
You see, Chris, if they let me market my invention to the players, this would not happen as much.
Gator, having players tape the ball to their hands isn't an invention. It's just stupid.
That's what they said to Alexander Graham Bell when he invented the bell.
And he's down at the 43-yard line. That's a loss of 2.
The defense just got penetration and stuffed that play before it ever got started.
Carr back to pass. Can't find a man. Swatted away. Well, he had time, but couldn't connect with the receiver on that pass.
Well, I probably would have had that one for a pick, but, you know.
Nickel defense. Bradford goes in motion. Carr looking to throw. Batted down.
Strong effort by the defensive back to get a hand on it.
And they'll punt this one away. He gets it away. Fielded at the 16-yard line. And he's taken down at the 26-yard line. I saw better returns when I worked at the video store.
Yeah, give the coverage team credit on that play. They did a great job getting to the returner before he got a chance to head upfield.
He's back to pass. He's got pressure. Throws over the middle, and he reels in the long ball. Indianapolis is able to pick up the first.
Boy, that's fun to watch. Unless you're the guy that just got burned on the play.
James takes the handoff, and Sharper makes the stop, so they lose a yard.
Well, he did dirty work inside, but didn't come up with much.
Harrison in motion. Manning. And that's incomplete. And it looked like the receiver went down before the ball even arrived.
Well, maybe the defender thinks he's in an alternate universe where everything happens 2 seconds earlier. About a 1 in a million chance.
What are the chances of that being true, Gator? Wait, what? Unloads.
Quarterback doesn't look pleased. He has that, who cut one expression on his face.
They line up to punt. It's up. Brought in at the 19-yard line. With the stiff arm. He's to the 40. He's to the 10, the 5, and he scores. That run back was incredible.
Very impressive job by the special teams unit. They did a nice job springing in for the score.
Houston will go for 2. The pass, and the conversion fails.
Nice stop. Shame they couldn't stop him from getting into the end zone in the first place.
Brown lines up to kick it away. He gathers it in. Glenn brings him down. Not a bad effort by the return team.
A very respectable pickup. Well done.
1st and 10.
We punted away the ball last time. Let's see if they can stick it into the end zone on this drive.
Play action. Incomplete. Pried loose by the defense.
Nice job by the defense to separate him from the ball.
The defense is in the 3-4. James takes it inside, and Glenn with the tackle.
Just like hitting a brick wall.
5 defensive backs for the defense. Here Here comes the blitz. And it falls incomplete. He overshot his receiver.
I think they should punt here.
They'll punt the ball away here. He gets it off. He hauls it in. Shake and bake. And he's brought down at the 46. And the offense will trot onto the field to start this drive.
He needed to do a better job finding the wedge. If you use it effectively, you can set up your offense with better starting field position.
Back, running right. Stiff arm, and they make the stop. Not much room there.
Any positive running yards to the inside have to boost your confidence a little.
Back, running left. And he's down at midfield. The defense bottled him up on that carry. 3rd and 6. Blitz coming. And Bradford, yard loose. And the Colts come up with it. And he's down at the 32-yard line.
You know, when I played the game, Chris, I never fumbled.
Really? Not even once?
Define once.
Flips it, takes it around the end, and he's leveled at the 32-yard line. No gain on the play.
He needed to put his best foot forward on that play. Or any foot.
Flushed out of the pocket, scrambling, fires, and he reels it in, and they have the first down. Defense with 4 linebackers. James runs it inside, brought down at the 46. Nice scamper there, Gator.
He did a nice job of following his blockers and then just let his speed take over after that.
The pitch, spin move, and he fools no one but himself there. So they lose a yard.
The defender didn't bite on that spin move at all.
And we're a quarter of the way through this one. Defense in the nickel. Drops back. And that's incomplete.
He's lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
I wouldn't be surprised to see a fake here. He gets it away. Gathers it at the 11-yard line. Heads upfield. And Pollard makes the tackle. So the offense comes on.
I don't think that was the run back he wanted, Chris. He has to find his wedge so he can give his offense better field position.
Pitch out, left side, and he's knocked to the turf. Gain of a few.
Every little bit helps. They just have to keep at it with the running game.
Bradford lines up wide left. Mack with the carry. Puts on the move, but to no avail. Defense in the 3-4. Pitch, right side, and he's down at the 29-yard line. Gain of 4. They line up to kick this one away. It's up. Fielded. Heads upfield. And Mack makes the stop. So he picks up a nice little gain on the return.
I'm sure he's a little frustrated that he didn't break it for bigger yardage, Chris.
And Harrison snags it.
Now that's the kind of hit that can instantly fire up a defense.
2nd down and 5. James takes it inside, and Wong brings him down.
Remember, folks, coming up at halftime, we'll have Glenda and her pom-poms afire. Hey, Chris, weren't you a cheerleader in high school?
No, I told you, Gator, I wasn't a cheerleader. I was captain of the pep squad.
Oh, wow. That sounds a lot better.
And he's down at the 17-yard line. First down.
It took all 3 downs, but they got the first.
Back to pass. And Harrison reels it in. Score! And the Colts pull it in with that score.
And the crane rises to the top on that play. You do the work and you reap the reward.
And the touchdown is the creme de la creme.
And I want some ice cream.
What flavor? Chocolate?
Vanille.
And they'll try to add on the extra point. It's good. And there she goes. He gathers it in. Looks for an opening. And they make the stop. So the offense will take over.
Medium gainers are nice. Big gainers are what you shoot for out there. He's probably a little disappointed with himself.
Flips it, running right. Tries to get fancy and gets nailed. So he picks up a couple.
The interior of the defensive line stuffed that play. They need to get better push up front than that.
Carr fades back. On the run. Gets it away. Knocked down.
Nice play by the defender. No need to intercept it, just knock it down.
3rd and 8. Pitches it. Cuts to the outside. And Mack is finally corralled after a big gain. Nice rush there.
Couldn't do that in this league last year.
That seems so long ago, it's like it never even happened. The blitz is on. He's got it. Game 3.
He just couldn't get away from the defender on that one. Good play on D.
2nd down and 7. Flushed out. On the move with the one-handed catch. Nice one-hander.
This offense is starting to pick up some steam.
1st and 10. He's dropping back. And he makes the one-handed grab. And he's down at the 6-yard line. And they have the 1st down. Houston takes a timeout. Pass. Catch is made. Touchdown, Houston. And the Texans throw a few more on the scoreboard.
They made a statement with that score, Chris.
And their statement is showing a positive balance, my friend. Houston lines up for the 2-point conversion. And the Texans punch it in for 2.
Well, you can't do any better than an 8-point possession.
And here we go again. Hauled in at the 2-yard line. Taken down at the 34. The offense goes 5 wide. Manning to his left. And it's intercepted. Shaken big. And he's down at the 37-yard line.
That was just good awareness on the part of this defense.
First and 10. Pitch out. Running left. He gets pasted while trying to pull off a move. Houston wants another timeout. And they don't have much time left. The pass, and Bradford brings it down. That's game 10. Houston will take their final timeout. Brown stands ready. It's up. And Brown sends it through. Houston puts 3 points on the board.
That kick was a thing of beauty.
And it's up. Taken at the 4-yard line. And he's down at the 33. First play of the drive. Manning, and Wayne makes the catch. Indianapolis calls time. The defense is in the 3-4. Manning steps back, looking to throw, and he's sacked. And so the first half comes to a close. And we'll begin quarter number 3. He hauls it in. Heads upfield. Picks a path. Knocks it loose. And the Texans come up with it. And he's tackled at the 42.
Maybe next time he'll put 2 hands on the ball.
Catches it. Right side. Dances and gets drilled. What a great hit.
And that defense got on him like a pack of dogs.
Yep, he must have had a bunch of sausages in his pocket or something. Mack running right. And they bring him down. And that'll bring up third down.
That's the worst. Taking a pounding for nothing.
Mack in the backfield. He fades back. Complete. Gain of 11. Looks like they'll punt it away. He gets it off. He takes it. And he's down at the 29-yard line. So the offense is set to take the field.
Well, he has to be a bit disappointed with that one.
James, right side, hauled down at the 29-yard line. So they lose a yard.
This defense has done a great job of stuffing the run so far, Chris.
And he is really warming up. Looks downfield, buying time, tipped, and it's incomplete.
Chris, they really need to improve their passing game if they want to move the ball.
5 defensive backs in.
So far in this game, their third downs have been followed by fourth downs, Chris.
Manning looking to throw, and Stokely makes the reception. Stays in bounds to the 10, to the 5, touchdown! And it looks like someone is catching up.
This team is sneaking up behind them, waiting for just the right moment to pounce!
Nope.
I didn't scare you?
Not when I can see you coming at me, no. And it's off the crossbar and in. And here we go again. Fielded. Follows his blockers. And he's down at the 30. And the offense will begin their series.
He was just a step or two away from breaking that return into something special, Chris.
Fires. Deflected. Incomplete.
Missed it by that much.
Bradford lines up on the left. He's dropping back. And Bradford comes down with it. He's got some spring in those legs, Gator. Defense in the 3-4. Pitch, left side. And he's knocked to the turf. Houston gets a new set of downs.
Now, it's got to give you a lot of confidence when you can move the chains on third down.
Carr out of the pocket. And Bradford snags it. And Bashir with the tackle. And you can't throw him much better than that.
Another first. The offense is in a rhythm.
Play action, flips it, takes it outside. He gets pasted while trying to pull off a move. Pitch out, running right. And Freeney makes the tackle. So they lose a yard.
Good penetration by the defense there. He had nowhere to go but down.
Bradford goes in motion. Back, running left. And they make the stop. Textbook tackle.
Now, Chris, that there is how you do it. You hit, wrap, and drive them back.
He gets it away. Hauled in at the 13-yard line. And he stopped at the 23. That return was over before it even started.
Maybe he should work out before he tries another stiff arm.
Throws over the middle, and the catch is made, and he has the first.
Nothing was going to stop him from pulling down that catch.
1st and 10. Drops back. He's got to hurry, and it's snagged by Glenn. And he's down at the 36-yard line.
He was just looking for the receiver the entire time there, Chris, and the DB just was waiting for it.
That's the end of the third quarter. And, folks, this fourth quarter is going to be a doozy. 1st and 10. Mack, right side. And he's down at the 31-yard line. Gain of 5.
That's just great vision. He was able to see the entire field and he followed his blockers.
Gaffney in motion. Mack gets the ball, and he's taken down at the 35-yard line. So, Gator, when you played in the British League, it wouldn't be 1st and 10, right? Because it was in meters.
No, it was 1st and 8.8.
Yeah.
Yeah, that always felt like it would less work.
A lot of decimals in the stats.
Oh, yeah. 6.2 tackles.
But wouldn't you just still get a whole tackle?
1 year I had pi tackles.
So they can't pick up the first. Let's see if they are going to gamble here on 4th down. And this is not going to be an easy field goal to make. And Brown knocks it home. Chris Brown with a huge kick. I didn't think he was going to make that one, Gator.
That guy was practically in another stadium. He was so far away.
Fielded. Looking for a seam. So we'll see if they could put together a successful drive.
This offense needs to remember there's no O in loser. Well, there is, but you get my point. Don't you? Even if you don't get much with that run, it'll slow the pass rush down a bit.
Play action. Pitches it. Breaks it to the outside. Tries to get fancy and gets nailed.
Not going to make the highlight film, but it'll remind the defense about the running game.
To the right. And Glenn has him well defended.
He's lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Looks like they'll punt it away. It's up. Brought in at the 32. Jukes. And he's forced out at the 49. Decent return there. First play of the drive. The pitch. Running right. And he fools no one but himself there. Gain of 3.
The defense did a good job of getting to the outside and shutting that play down.
Gaffney goes in motion. He's back to pass. And Gaffney snares him. And he's driven out of bounds at the 33.
That's the way to corral him. The out-of-bounds line is a defender's best friend.
Back to pass. Set. He had nowhere to hide on that one.
He might as well have had turnstiles in front of him instead of blockers.
Bradford lines up wide right. Carr fades back. Huh, that's a pickup of 7. Bradford, split right. Mack with the carry. Pounded down at the 37-yard line. He went nowhere on that play.
That's just good penetration by this defense.
They'll punt the ball away here. He gets it off. He gathers it in. And that'll be a touchback. And we'll see what this offense can do. First play of the drive. He fades back, feeling the heat, and Harrison brings it down. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Indianapolis will take a timeout. 3 receivers in. Wayne in motion. Drops back. In trouble. And that's a sack. Indianapolis takes their 2nd timeout. 3rd and 12. The pass, and it falls incomplete.
No gain on the play. 4th down. 12 yards to go.
Big 4th down play.
The D has to shut him down here.
Looking patiently. And Wayne makes the catch. And that'll be a a first down.
He is really good at climbing the ladder to make a grab.
Houston leads by 6. Rolls right. Under pressure. Picked off. The ball's knocked loose. And the Texans grab the loose ball. And he's down at the 48-yard line. The Houston Texans have another takeaway. Gator, what is that, a lack of concentration or what?
I don't know, Chris. Yeah, sometimes the ball just pops out. You can't control it.
Oh, really? You're underqualified. What? Oh, I'm sorry, Gator. That just popped out. Couldn't control it. Dances and gets drilled. Indianapolis will take their final timeout. Mack takes it outside. Oh, what a hit by Bashir. Pick up of a couple.
Nice job of containing the run there by the D. They made sure it didn't break for a big gain.
Mack with the carry, takes it inside, and he's down at the 38-yard line. And that's all she wrote. The Texans come out on top. Well, that should do it, folks. For Gator Jones.
Wait, Chris, wait. You can't sign off yet. There was something I wanted to say in the first half. There was something about a tackle or a pass. Oh, man, this is going to drive me crazy.
That was a long time ago, Gator.